Hey everybody, so here in front of me I have a big old box, and inside this box is my first shipment of the iOS app icon book. Anders received all the books, 3,000 books in our small warehouse yesterday, and he just tucked a bunch of stuff into this big old box and sent it to me. So this is gonna be the first time ever that I'm holding this book in my hands that I've been working on for more than 4 years now. It's kind of incredible. I'm really excited to open this package, but I wanted to make sure that I brought you guys along for the ride here. This isn't going to be super descriptive of what you will receive, because this is just a big old box, but we bought some really cool cardboard boxes that's specifically designed to transport hardcover books safely, so that's what you'll get. But it'll still give you like a first look at the book. Super excited to get into this package. Let's do it. Okay, so first, a little gift from the printers. What is this? What would an offset printer possibly give as a gift for collaborating? Oh, look! It's honey! Locally bred Danish honey. Thank you, Narayana Press. That's kind of cool. First of all, a small inlay, sort of thanking you for helping me make this book. And it's actually the first time I'm seeing the inlay that I designed. Wow. Whoa. I can't believe it. Okay, this is like a whole bunch of books. I'll take them out of the cardboard packet. Whoa. Okay, here's a bunch of books. Okay, before we get into the actual book, I kind of have a little bit of a spoiler. We've been working on a little additional thing, a little bit of swag for all the people that have supported the project. I've actually been looking forward to showing you this for quite a while. I've had to contain myself not to spoil it earlier, but I'm going to spoil it now. With your book, you're gonna get this little thing here. So it's a neat little package, and has a sticker in it. There's like 4 variants of this sticker. You can get it with shimmer material. There's a holo material, which I really like. There's like a traditionally shaded material that I drew. Here you go. And probably my favorite, and they're kind of rare, there's a glow-in-the-dark material as well for the sticker. Anyways, inside this package is an app icon stencil. This is actually something that I have been using for years in my work. And a lot of people commented on it through the years, like, where did you get that stencil, right? And so we made these custom stencils to go with the book, which is kind of like just like a ruler, basically, with the squircle shape and the basic grid lines inside it for anyone aspiring to become an app iconist. And I thought that was a cool little additional thing. It used to be this weird prototype that only I had in my pencil case, and now we've actually made quite a bunch of these acrylic stencils here, and they're really cool. And they're great for when you're sketching, just on paper, but actually I also made them thick enough so that you could get the Apple Pencil in there, in the holes right there, so you can use it to sketch out app icons on your iPad. Really cool. Little swag thing, just as an additional thank you for backing the book. And yeah, you'll get one of the 4 stickers with your order. For every book, you'll basically get a swag pack. So if you order 2 books, you'll get 2 swag packs. Anyways, let's get into the real deal, the thing. I'm like terrified of cutting this. I just want to make a tiny little hole. Kind of at a loss for words here. It's pretty cool feeling to finally have it. It's a beautiful book. It's everything I wanted. The holographic cover looks amazing, has a good heft to it. There's also a tiny little holographic squircle there on the edge of the book. Here's what the back of the book looks like. It weighs in at just under 1 kilograms. It's not a big tome by any means, but it's got heft to it, right? Wow, that holographic cover looks amazing. The way that it bends light. I don't actually know if the camera can capture this, but it looks so good. Okay, let's open up this bad boy. So we included an ownership section here. where you can, write your own name and occupation and address, which I think is kind of cute, the year that you got the book. And then I included an area where you can get the book signed. And now I didn't want to be the only person to sign for all of this artwork in the book. There's a lot of talented people who have art in this book. And so it says, get this book signed by your favorite icon designer. Of course, if you ever meet me and you have your book with you, I'll always be happy to sign your book. But you could also get this book signed by any of the other wonderful artists in the book. The paper has like good heft to it. It's 170 milligrams of silk-coated paper. So it has that smooth surface, quite weighty. Here's some paper ASMR for you. Yeah, we have a table of contents, some forewords by Mark Edwards, introduction. I'm not going to go through the whole book for you. I'm not going to spoil the whole book. I just kind of want to show you just a bit of it. The icon revolution sort of sets off the book, just a little paragraph and an illustration from my coworker Bjørn Højlund at Northplay. I wrote about this on the Kickstarter, but when you take something that's designed in RGB color space and with pixels and put it, as ink on paper, it's definitely not a given that it's just going to look good. And we spent a lot of time iterating on the actual colors to make sure that it's as faithfully as possible reproduced the art that we know and love from our devices. This was a big concern of mine right from the get-go, like how would icons designed for screens look in print? But that concern has definitely been put to shame because this looks absolutely amazing. We have a short history of iOS app icons in here, written by Jim Nilsson, who's been collaborating with me on the book right from the get-go. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. It's like a cathartic feeling. Like I'm incredibly proud of all the work that we've done. I'm also kind of relieved. It's just been so many late nights on this. Here's an example of one of the artist spotlights that's found throughout the book. This is obviously the Icon Factory legends. They're sharing how they get started with icon design, some insights into their craft. Wow, look at that giant Twitterific app icon. Tweetbot. Here's the capital bond that we had to choose. We went with a pretty subtle gray color. So many choices when you're making a book like this, but we wanted something that was not too loud, but you can put that in there. I have a section here called a primer on designing app icons with some, insights and behind the scenes of how I make my work. It's not that I expect that everyone who bought this book wants to become an icon designer, but I actually feel like taking people behind the craft gives greater appreciation to all the art that's in the book. So I really want to make sure that that we had sections like this that, at least from my point of view, shows the core aspects of app icon design and gives you some words to describe what you're seeing. Look at this amazing camera spread. So good. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil the whole book. There's a lot of icons in here, a lot of game icons, a lot of fantastic people and their work on display. Mark Edwards, who wrote the forewords. And yeah, I did an artist spotlight with myself. So what? I want to be in the book. That's a good new book smell. You should look forward to the smell. This book smells great. At the back of the book, we have an artist index and an icon index if you're looking up various apps or artists, some more resources. So that's it. That's the book. I cannot wait for you guys to get it and hear your thoughts on it. This is what you'll be getting. If you ordered one book, you'll get the book, and you'll be getting a little thank you note, and one of the swag packs with the sticker, a random sticker, one of the 4 different variants. Collect them all, and the app icon stencil that I made. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. Anders will be packaging up all of these stuff. We're sending out more than, I think, as of this recording, 2,000 books to all over the world, really. So please be patient, of course. And I cannot wait to see what you think of this whole thing. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for taking this first look with me of the iOS app icon book, the raw unboxing. I am so happy. I hope you'll be happy too.